Hello there, and welcome to another episode of Regular Beer Reviews, where regular doesn't refer to the beers being reviewed, but to the reviewer, myself. I'm Jesse, and today I'm going to be reviewing a beer I've never had before. This is Wells Banana Bread beer. Now, like 4 or 5 days ago, I did Young's Double Chocolate Stout, which is the same company. It's Wells and Young's, and I wasn't impressed by it. So I'm hoping that they're going to turn the tide here today, and they're really going to impress me with this beer. I love banana bread. I usually don't like fruity beers, but I have had a lot of beers like Belgian doubles and triples, and they're brewed with like certain spices, and it gives the beer like a taste of this kind of banana note. And I'm hoping it's, and it's really enjoyable. So I'm hoping this is, similar to that. Not too overpowering, but, hopefully it should be pretty good. This is, again, Wells Banana Bread beer. Comes from Wells and Young's out of Bedford, England, UK. Beer Advocate gives this a 79, which is just okay, and that's with 1,741 ratings. Rate Beer gives this a 42 overall with a 31 for the style, so those aren't high numbers. And the Bros have not had this beer. So the ABV is 5.2%, and the availability is year-round, though. So anytime you want to get this beer, if it's available to you, they're making it. So if as long as it comes to your area, you should be able to get it. And another note, in 2005, the recipe changed from 5.5% to 5.2%. Let's see what it says here on the bottle. Here it says, an inspired brew made with our own natural mineral water and fair trade bananas. Tempting Banafee aromas and flavors are balanced by the silky richness of a masterful malt blend and the peppery spice of the freshest, ripest hops. Long ago, ale was known as liquid bread. We've used our long history of creating the finest malt blends and added fair trade bananas to awaken the senses with a seriously fruity, rich, yet surprisingly versatile banana bread beer. So hopefully, Wells Banana Bread beer isn't going to disappoint me today. Actually, I've read a lot of reviews. The numbers aren't high, but from the reviews I've watched, people seem to really like this beer, so my hopes are kind of high. Even though I've only ever had one other beer from this company, and that was like 4 or 5 days ago when I had the Young's Double Chocolate Stout. I wasn't impressed by it, but, one beer, judge slowly, I always say, and one beer, that's not enough to, for me to make an assessment of the entire company, so I'm hoping that this is a lot better. It's a beautiful color, just pouring it. I mean, that is gorgeous. It's kind of a dark gold, say a light amber. It's nice, very nice look. It's pretty carbonated. Maybe you can see there, but that's pretty carbonated. A nice 1.5, maybe 2 finger head. Looks kind of frothy, slightly creamy, but those are pretty big bubbles. I'd say pretty frothy. It'll probably dissipate pretty quickly, but with 5.2%, I don't know, it might stick around. Let's go ahead and get a nose on this. Oh man, I can smell the bananas up front. That actually smells really good. Just fruity bananas, sweet kind of caramel toffee malt. This smells like a pretty good beer, so I'm just going to go on ahead and dig into this. Oh wow, that really tastes like banana. That really does. I taste banana. I taste kind of sweet toffee caramel malt. I taste slight herbal spice notes. I mean, it's not perfectly balanced. It mentions a hop character on there, and I'm not really picking up on that. A little bit of bitterness in the background might be contributed from the hops, but I'm not picking up on a huge hop character for this beer. But it's still a pretty good beer. I'm definitely more impressed with this than I was with their double chocolate stout. I mean, I can taste the bananas. It's not overpowering. It's certainly enjoyable. I taste nice spice notes. The aroma smells pretty good. I mean, it's certainly not off-putting. I would categorize it as enticing, really, because I mean, I love banana bread, and I mean, I can really smell the bananas. You know, it says, I believe it says a malt beverage with bananas, brewed with bananas, and banana flavor added. This is one where they added flavors, and I can actually smell them. The Young's Double Chocolate Stout, I couldn't taste or smell any added flavors. But I was really able to, you know, I'm able to pick up on them in this beer. I can smell, I can taste the bananas. It smells pretty good. It tastes pretty good. It's not overly sweet. It's not amazingly balanced, but it's a pretty good beer. I mean, I'm not super impressed with this beer, but this is pretty good. This is a dessert beer that I could have any day of the week by itself without anything else. This is a pretty good beer. I'm going to go ahead and give this beer a 7 out of 10. I think I think I gave the double chocolate stout a 6 out of 10. So a point higher. That's pretty good. Being as that was like if I don't do like points, like I don't do like tenths of a point. Like if I did though, that would probably been like a 6.2, 6.3. Whereas even though this is a 7, this is like a 7.8, 7.9. This is a really, really sweet, delicious beer. This is a tasty beer. I like it. And I'd say if you see it, pick it up. It's interesting. It's good. It's sweet. It's a good dessert beer to have by itself. You don't need to put anything with it. So, excuse me. I'm going to say 7 out of 10 for the Wells Banana Bread Beer. That's 11.2% ABV with a year-round availability. If you see it, pick it up. Post. Oh, sorry. Almost forgot. Thanks for watching, and watch again for more reviews. Now post.